Hello, everyone. Welcome to another Penguin Academy of Team England's tour. This is round 2 of the tour. And we have Purple Goose Humans play representing Team England. And representing Team crap, I'm gonna have to go and find their name. That's not their team name, by the way. Team Hakflem Globetrotters. We have Brock Dodge and his Necro. This is live. So I'll be honest with you, people might never hear that intro because if they take 4-minute turns, I'm out. I'm out. I'll do replays. Oh, absolutely, Emily. You should be. But I called you Emily. I hate it. Um, but it's still weird. Is this the Necro setup? That can't be the Necro setup, right? Why have we got these? This is not even symmetrical. Oh, it burns my eyes. This setup burns my face. What is going on here? This can't be real. Oh no. Okay, so it is the setup, so it's terrible. Another person who just doesn't care that blitzes are a real thing. And of course, not a blitz, so we'll never learn a lesson from it. It doesn't matter at all. So this wolf should be up here. The wrestler should be up here, or out here, preferably. But here, definitely. Maybe you don't want to expose the mighty blow tackle. She should be up here, backing up the zombie, just in case. Amazing start. Please don't stare at it. Don't give Dub Skulls power. Never give Dub Skulls power. Just immediately. So here's the thing, right? You should have decided if you're going to re-roll a block before you take it. Why are we pushing him? Oh my days. Oh my days. And this is why you do safe moves first. If anyone would ever like a lesson on how do you and how bad it is when you don't do safe moves first, that's it right there. And now look, the bad setup, the zombie is the only thing protecting them flooding towards the ball. They can even base the wolf. The wrestle is all the way on the other side of the pitch. The zombie isn't doing anything. Like safe moves first, bad setup, literal lesson on what not to do, and those are the dice that are the reason why you should do it. This wouldn't even be so bad. You could even eat the first one if you'd set up properly and done safe moves first. You could just eat the first one and you'd still have 3 rerolls. The guards don't the LOS doesn't matter so much when everything's just stuck on guard anyway. And instead, we're going to get multiple players flooding towards the ball. There's going to be no way to get the ball safe the turn afterwards. Absolutely horrible. Mighty Blow Tackle should tag the wolf now because it's got dodge. Oh, I don't... Okay, wait. Was that... Okay, maybe that was the entirety of his movement. Couldn't quite tell if it had a movement left. Don't do a rush if you did. But you should double tag this wolf. The Ogre should tag the LOS. Everyone should be tagged up now. There we go. Tags the wolf. Yeah, I don't think this is a top player. Like the Team England opponents are all over the place in terms of quality, so I have no idea like how good they're supposed to be. So I'm just like assuming that they're all bad, and if they turn out to be good, then bonus. It's Team England I'm concentrating on the most. And at the moment, this seems like it's going to be a walkover. This is just a horrible position to be in. He's leaving that blitzer till last. I'm wondering if he's going to double rush to stand on the ball. It is a very strong position, and he's got 4 rerolls to do it, which makes him much stronger. Yep, there we go. He did it. Once you made the first one, you committed, like you're doing the second one. And I'm going to wonder if he's going to dodge with the catcher. Or he's just going to do more rushes. 2. Okay, we just immediately won in 9s. And now look at this. Absolute and utter catastrophe. Literal catastrophe. Because you didn't move your players before rolling dice. You didn't set up properly. And you're just fucked. Like, this is the kind of thing that should have happened to you already, and you should have learned never to do it again. Like, it feels like people just ignore what's happened to them in the past. There's no way that he hasn't been blitzed on before, right? Hello, Mike. Or he hasn't rolled dub skulls on the LOS before or anything. Like, surely that's the case. So this is sadly looking like it's not going to be a match. Not going to be a lot of analysis to be done, is there? Like, it's all done in the first turns. I mean, the only analysis is what I said, right? It's exactly why I bang on about things. Yeah, absolutely perfect example. I mean, so the fleshy can hit the middle guard, and then the wolf does have 2 into 2. You don't even need to follow with the fleshy there, because it allows the blitzer that's standing to come around. Oh, so now it looks like he's going to block the blitzer. Yeah. Oh, wait, no, he's blocked this way. Well, now you've allowed the guard to come around the back. Why did you follow there? You could have just stayed. Okay, I guess he's worried about the 1 in 9 dodge. Doesn't immediately lose the game. If he gets an armor break here, he's okay. That's great. Okay. And the Apo is in straight away. This is a pretty good other than this, allowing this guy to come around this way, that was a pretty good recovery turn. Again, like I said, I don't know what it is. Tabletoppers who are deemed as decent are pretty good at the playing of the game, if you know what I mean. Like the strategy, where to put people. But nobody has good basics. Like nobody has good fundamentals. Terrible setups, bad turn ordering. Weird. It's very odd. I don't know why that is, but so far, it's absolutely true. No, so the zombie is currently doing a job. It's stopping the ogre from 2 dice in the fleshy. So risking him with a dodge or a red dice or something isn't worth it. It's like this zombie is currently performing a role. Yes, G, yes. It's like I said, it's just fundamentals. But that was a good recovery turn from Brock. I liked it. It was a good recovery turn. He got a bit of luck with the pows and stuff. Got a removal, burnt the Apo. He might be able to pull this back together. It's a mess, isn't it? We'll see what Purple Goo is going to end up at the end of this turn like. I don't know what I'm doing if I'm Purple Goo at this point. I'll be honest with you. It looks like he wants to just blitz the Wrestle Ghoul. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It does end up with the Mighty Blow tackle based on the Wolf, if that's the case. And then you can dodge the others and do the others to base, which isn't bad, is it? So if the Mighty Blow tackle pows the wrestle, okay, that's terrible. That's the end of that. That could end all of this pressure, just that one roll. No real way now to base up and stop someone unbasing him, if you know what I mean. Maybe, but he already had the burner reroll on turn 1 for one of the rushes, so if I still had 4 rerolls, I would. The 4th reroll is basically the fuck around reroll. Just reroll anything you fancy with it. But he's already burned it. And then the 1 in 9 on the Ogre. Oh my days. Oh, well, this is absolutely brilliant for the Necro. After that horrendous start, this is looking tasty now for the Necro. You have a choice of blitzes. The ball is on Blodge with Mighty Blow tackle on the floor. The Apo's gone. You could even foul that Mighty Blow tackle, blitz this catcher, and foul the Mighty Blow tackle. I genuinely don't hate it at all. You can 3 dice the catcher with block, and then just gang foul the shit out of the Mighty Blow tackle. If you put this ghoul there and just stand the wrestle up, you could get 3 into 3 with this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, you can't. 7, 8. Never mind. 2, 3. You can't move the zombie because that's a wood foul. Oh, that okay. We're blitzing there. We can still gang foul the Mighty Blow tackle, but it's now that to do that we're risking the block. If we're blitzing there, we can't get him off. So all we can do is +2 foul. Oh, okay. I feel like we should have gone in yet. The Mighty Blow tackle is massive. The Apo's gone. You're not in that much of a rush anymore. Like, the pressure is off. You need to reassess. Calm down a little bit. And I think you should have gone in for the catcher and the Mighty Blow tackle. It's pretty massive if you remove one of them. I think he's panicked a little bit because of what happened in the first turn. So he's like trying to get away from the disaster area. But like if he just looked at the board right now, it's an amazing board state for him. Most of Purple Goo's team is on the floor. Doesn't kill him. Snakes the armor even. The flesh he can move there now. And the thing is here, you got to dodge the... You can't stay there because that's the blitz then. That's a bit weird. I don't hate it. It's fine. It's in a screen with the other flashy. It's stopping him get back in front. So I don't hate it. That's okay, actually. And it makes him the blitz that frees up half the team, though. Yeah, it's again, it's I think he's just stuck in the mode of like he was in trouble, but he needs to just chill, let the adrenaline die down. It's turn 3. Like this is a perfectly good board state now. I would have gang fouled the mighty blow tackle, Spoonio. Kept the ball around the center there. Gang fouled the mighty blow tackle with like +4 or something after clawing with 4 dice the catcher. I know claw doesn't do anything, but like block 4 dice or whatever. Yeah, that's exactly what I said. Like the adrenaline's pumping from that absolutely disastrous start, and he hasn't realized that Purple Goo has had an equally disastrous like follow up, and that like this looks like an easy score. He could have started looking to do some damage, so that the second half is considerably easier for him. If you go back and look at the VOD, I will say that like I liked his recovery turn, but he shouldn't have needed a recovery turn if he'd set up properly and done safe moves first. It was a trap. He set up badly and didn't bother to move anyone to sucker Purple Goo into using a reroll and throwing all of his players on the floor and using his Apo. What a glorious trap that was. I just didn't understand the 5D chess he was playing. This is looking like a turn 8 score if he can just not freak out here. If you're just going to push down the thing, he's the blitz, right? Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess he can't do it with him. Maybe he's not the blitz. Maybe he's the blitz. It's a bit shit if you don't get him. The other option is stand him up and he's the blitz, because then he's just a screen and he can't be blocked out of the way. Now he's the blitz. But it's kind of shit to not blitz someone with claw every turn. I guess he doesn't have an assist to block him out that isn't the mighty blow tackle, so that's probably okay. So these two fuck off. I guess it has to be him then. He's the blitz with this wolf. It's a bit shit on pushes, though, because he gets stuck on both of these two. And you don't really want to blitz from below, because that angle sucks on pushes. That's even worse. With no Apo, like normally I just blitz him, right? But with no Apo, I'd be looking at a juicier target, something to make the second half easier. And so that's the guard, right? That's the guard who's standing right there. Has to be. The wrestle can go there. There's no frenzy on the humans. Perfect. So that frees up this blitz. I guess you can blitz from below and push that way. Kind of shitty, but better than having the wolf trapped over here, I think. Because he can be reached by Mighty Blow Tackle if it's over there. Okay, we're just assuming we roll a pout, which is handy because we did. Oh, look at that. There we go. And that's why you aim for a good target there. Didn't like the angle, but I'll take it. You're not staying there, surely. You've got like 4 movement left. You can't stay there. Get up with your other wolf. What are you doing? Okay, there we go. One, two, three, four. Kind of like him there. That's a fun square, isn't it? Okay. I think 1 up was better, but sure. One up protects the Wraith a little more. I don't know what you do if you purple goo here. It fell apart on that turn. Not even entirely his fault, to be honest. Just committed to pushing to the ball and then just got banged out. No failures from the Necro. It is turn 4. The Necro do have to be careful. Because the humans can, of course, run away from the zombies a lot faster than the zombies can chase. So they don't want to be struggling for mens. The Mighty Blow Tackle should probably free this guard. Oh, it's freeing the Ogre. Okay. I guess the guard can dodge and the Ogre can't. So that's not a bad choice. You just got to hope this Ogre doesn't roll a 1 now, right? One, two, three, four, 5. There, maybe. Yeah, okay. Mr. Goo agreed. Oh, okay. Did go for the 1 dice, and now he's staring at a skull. I feel if you're going to go for the 1 dice here, you dodge first, right? That's the correct, yeah, that's the correct turn ordering. Because he stayed at the skull, which means that he hadn't decided he was going to reroll. If you haven't decided that you're going to reroll, that's not a 1 in 36. That's a 1 in 6, which means you take the 1 in 9 first. All right, so this zombie just comes and sits on top of this Mighty Blow Tackle, and then he stands up. That's the first thing that you should do before anything else. Sit this zombie there. Nope. Nope. This is the important piece. That's who you want to like block in. Right, don't panic here. Like this fight is fine. And now he's a 1 in 9 away from getting sacked. Is that was the blitz? Okay. The wrestler should go up ahead then. Because you've got the ball on the blodge wolf, so you haven't got a blodger to screen, so you have to use a Roger. There's no block up here, so this Jesus, okay. So this ghoul can be the other screen there. They both got dodge. There's no block up here. The problem is you didn't tag the Mighty Blow Tackle. It's pretty crap that you didn't tag the Mighty Blow Tackle. And you didn't break armor on this guard. So end of action, you got to dodge now with this. Take a block and then dodge and hope you can screen using stand right there. That's where you want to go. Tags him and is a good screen with him. This Wraith got to go here. What are you doing? You going in? Okay, right. Take this block. Take this block. Oh, another dub skulls. Jesus. Third one of the drive so far. So these two are now free to come up. This is going to be rough to stall out to turn 8 thanks to that dub skulls. But you can't re-roll it with only one re-roll left. So did the right thing and ate it. So if you go here, you've got to utilize these two players now to come in and try and get a 2-turn. Humans are great at 2 turns. So I think you just do that, right? You just pressure. Maybe you just blitz this zombie with the Mighty Blow Tackle, and then these three, him and the Mighty Blow Tackle, just all go up and base. I guess you count with 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I guess you could do that. Base these two. See if you can scare him into scoring early. It does risk getting punched, though. It is the age-old, what do we do? Base up and try to force a score and take a bunch of hits. So he did agree that freeing the wrestler was a good idea, but he didn't get a POW. So that doesn't allow the Mighty Blow Tackle through that gap. So the Mighty Blow Tackle's got to go left now with the guard. Okay. I like that this is what he's doing. He should base with the catcher too on the wrestler. And then I think that you should leave the wrestler. I know this is nuts, but you can't. You don't want to move the wrestler and base there. Ugh. What I was going to say is don't want to do that until you know that the wolf is based. If this wolf now isn't based, the ghoul can go there. Oh, it doesn't need to go as a guard. He can be surfed. He can be blocked. He can be blocked, and everything's okay because he can be blocked, and a fleshy can go and fill where the wolf is. So this guy has to base the wolf. Someone has to base this wolf. Good. Okay. There we go. It's always nice to like call stuff and have a player think the same thing. Both directions. It's validating for me, but it's also nice to know that the player is doing what I consider to be the right thing, which, you know, toot in my own horn is usually the right thing. And now look, turn 6, when you don't want to score, the literal worst turn to score as is terrible. Turn 6. You are looking like you might have to score. You don't have to. You could risk a 1 in 9 dodge and do the turn 7 score. Humans still have a good 2 turn, but the 1 in 9 dodge, 89%, possibly better than thinking you can stop a 3 turn from purple goo on humans. You can stall this out another turn easily. Oh, it's not just a 1 in 9 dodge. I guess you also have to actually pow here, right, when you blitz to move the fleshy over. It is a huge risk, but so is scoring. So I think what I would do is I'd do this blitz. Oh, okay. So what I would have done is done the blitz with the fleshy. And if it was a POW, I would have then stalled. What an absolutely terrible sweltering heat hit for the Necro. Holy shit, that is the worst. That is awful. One of the stand firms and both of the side steps. Yes, the big orange sun on the right here means it's sweltering heat, and the fact that it's a sandy colored pitch. What did Goo? Goo lost the Augur, but then just 2 shitty Linos. That is massive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's 10 versus 9. And these 3 gone is awful. It's really awful. I don't see how you stop a 3 turn by a competent player with humans with this. And this is why you should have risked the stall, right? You should have done the blitz with the golem and seen if it was a POW. If the blitz with the golem was a POW, you basically can stall. It was fine. And if you don't get the POW, if you just get pushes, then you're probably forced into scoring anyway. So the only thing you were risking there was a 1 in 81. Yes, and also I've got the most basic pitch on Riposte, like, and you can still see it. What does the pitch look like normally? Use default pitch. There we go. That's what the sun-baked pitch looks like. I fucking hate it. The pictures with pictures are awful. But some people just like some graphics. Oh yeah, I don't mind the sprites. I do have an issue with a couple of the sprites, which could and should be changed. But I don't hate the sprites as an option. But the pitches, no, way too busy. I want like if I'm using those pitches, I would use circles. Like the sprite pitch combo is what the problem is. Like that's too busy. You can barely see the grid. The players are blending into the background too much. Oh, would Necro get a blitz? Oh, but the ball has gone there. Boo! That's a touchback waiting to happen. So he could put the guard in there and then blitz, and that's those two gone. Or he could just put the guard on the LOS to slow him down more and blitz the guard on this side with the wrestler. I actually like that more, I think. Put the guard in there. Blitz the guard on this side with the wrestler. And come back. Like if this goes in the crowd, you're fucked, right? If it doesn't go in the crowd, you've got a decent chance. Okay, he did go in there. So blitz the catcher then is the play and try to base the thrower and hope this doesn't go in the crowd, right? The overcommit is horrible. Like if this ball was here, this is amazing. But the fact that this is basically a 40%, the overcommit is terrible. What are you doing? Why are you blitzing the halfling? You absolute madman. Base this catcher. So if oh, he's committed to this not going in the crowd. If this goes in the crowd, it's a free score. And there we go. Overcommitted. Should have blitzed the catcher. Left one of these wolves back. Fucked it. Basically completely free score. Oh, why is Purple Goo hitting that way? Why is Purple Goo hitting that way? I thought he would have hit left to free up these two end ones to go with the catcher down this way. But he's blocked that way. Surely he doesn't want to come this way. There's still two standing players here. Surely you've got to just claim space here, haven't you? You've got to just run down the pitch. This ball could be down here, and these two could be screening it, and it's basically completely free. You get a free score next turn. Anything after that is a bonus. Why are we staying on the halfway line? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we're making a cage there. Who's going here? Oh, you can reach. Look at that. Do you know what? I'm going to go back to this. That made it look further away than it was. That was horrible. So much better. Oh my God. So much clearer. Oh my God. The difference is crazy. So much clearer. Yes. So this is the problem with the overcommit, isn't it? Full cage down here. I didn't realize this catcher could reach. Should have counted the squares out instead of trying to eyeball it on that ugly pitch. Yeah, like this is fucked. Goo is scoring. This is fucked. Kill something. Kill some stuff to help you turn him over. You have the guarantee of these three coming back second half. Whereas all he's getting back is the unpredictable big guy and 2 linos, and he's going to be missing 1 to 3 of these guys, most of which are useful. So you have the advantage for the second half as far as sweltering heat goes. So just murder something. I don't even like just standing off. Yeah, you could have just based done a rush with him to base the Mighty Blow tackle. What are you doing? This can't be real. That's a 1 dice. Oh no. Okay, well I did say kill something, but that was not the way, was it? What was that about? That was a very strange plan. Does make the dodge at least. What, like, if you're gonna do this, why aren't you basing the front? Why aren't you doing the rush to be here and here or whatever? Why aren't these rushes in so that he has to roll dice to score? I did basic both of them. I got enough food for the next like 2 days, and then also my groceries arrived, and you'd be happy to know that my groceries, they didn't have my J2O. So they took the full price of the J2O off my shop, and my whole shop cost me £3. With the half price sale and the voucher and them taking the price of something off in full, my whole shop cost me £3 for like 25 quid's worth of stuff. So this is the problem, isn't it? This is the problem you didn't want to happen. When you didn't make it difficult to score, you might as well have not bothered to have him score at all, because now you've reset the advantage you had from sweltering heat. What you should have done is killed stuff and let Goo score on turn 8, because you just didn't give him like a hard score, so he was definitely still scoring. and let Purple Goo decide if he wants to score early for no reason other than to reset Sweltering Heat. And then you kill something, right? Just kill stuff. Should have blocked like 3 different things with Claw, or 2 different things with Claw, blocked the Halfling, just try to kill things. He was always scoring there, especially considering you didn't bother getting in his way. So you should have tried to maximize damage for the second half to combine with the Sweltering Heat to see if you could turn him over or make it easier to stop him scoring. It's not a good decision to just run down and stand there and force him to score early, which is good for him under these circumstances. Oh, JB. This is quite an annoying match for the purposes of why I'm doing it, which is watching Team England, because so far, the 80% of what I've talked about is the Necro, because Team England haven't really had to do anything. They got a blitz that went wrong. The one singular turn was good. That, like, I was saying what I would do, and then Purple Goo did basically the exact same thing. That's the only turn so far. Every other turn, there's been nothing to talk about. They got a blitz. They got a free score. Oh, yeah, sorry, they didn't get a blitz. They got a pseudo blitz. This is Necro's turn 8, Daniil. So he's just setting up to kill things. I would set up for the timeout. I would set up in a way that you could kill things if the timeout doesn't happen. That should be his goal, right? To set up in a way that you can still go for a timeout by freeing, like, the claw or whatever. But if you don't get a timeout, you maximize your damage. You can't quite set up to do both, but you can set up a bit to do both. Can't one turn, really. Way too difficult. I mean, you can technically one turn, but with no rerolls, like, it's, you want to set up to get both, right? It looks like he is setting up to try a one turn, so that's okay. I like this setup because it allows him to do multiple things if he get. Okay. The game's just deciding to fuck with everything. I was just going to be nice to him. I like this setup. It's going for the one turn, and it's doing it in a way that allows you to take advantage of a timeout, and like, you can claw things if the ball goes somewhere stupid or whatever. There's even a touchback. Oh, for fuck's sake, there's even a touchback. Is there any way you can do this using the auger? It's not really, is there? Ugh. No, there's just not. It's too hard. That's a shame. I mean, it's a lot. Like, without the touchback, let's just imagine this wasn't a touchback. and you're there. You got to get pushes, pushes, pick up the ball, get it to him, probably 2 dodges, 2 rushes. Like, that's a lot of dice without a reroll. It's like a single-digit percentage one turn. No, it's the dodge that's the problem, JB. You can't blitz from the right angle. I do like that he didn't use the Blodge Wolf for the blitz, just in case. Doesn't get anything. Sad face. Yes, that is the correct answer. It does feel a lot like Brock has forgotten that Purple Goo has another turn. Spoonio, I think you can have a laugh at him later for forgetting that Purple Goo had another turn. Because he forgot that Purple Goo had another turn. The Blodge Wolf now gets Mighty Blowed and Gang Fouled by a Halfling. The ignominy. He could have thrown the fling, yes. I think he's forgotten he could do that as well. Purple Goo has forgotten that he's got a fling to throw. We got games all night, by the way, Spoonio. I'm doing the other 2 games that your guys are playing against England. And there's Devo versus Jakero in Greek Bowl, which I really want to watch. I did lick, yes. Thank you for asking. It was nice too. Okay, so only a zombie lost and only a catcher lost. So this is now pretty rough for old Brock. That's a full team of humans that you've got to turn over. I'm not certain why the setup is what it is here. It's a very odd version of corners that he's set up in. Wolf not really exposed. Nothing's really exposed here because Goo's not going to like want to put his guard down to get punched back to get a block. I'll be honest with you, if I was Goo, I'd probably blitz with the ogre here. This is a slightly better version of a blitz defense as before, but it's not a great version of it. But it is something. It's better than the first round, right? That's what we're looking for. We're looking for improvements because they were shit in the first round. The setups. All right, the pitch has changed color. Normal weather it is. So I would have thought about blitzing with the ogre here. Just to get the blocks on the LOS to do a full blitz defense, and then just blitz the wolf with the ogre. This guy should go here. The fling can't reach to defend, so I think you just don't blitz with the mighty blow tackle and you put him here, and that's the double screen for the ball pickup, and then you sort out what's going on over here. You move the fling. You're not doing anything with the fling, right? Fling comes over this way. You take your blocks, and then you still can blitz with the ogre here, actually. Can wrestle hit, guard hit, and then blitz with the ogre. I don't even hit that. I think that's what he should do. I think that's what he should do. Put the mighty blow tackle here. There's no reason to risk the screen and roll dice. You saw what happened to Brock. He rolled like in the dub skulls. No. You already have blocks on all of these, and the mighty blow tackle's in the right place as well. So I feel like blitzing this wolf with the ogre was a strong play there. Potentially a game-winning play, right? You get a power on that wolf with mighty blow and remove it. Basically, fucks the necro. Huh. Not moving the auger before going for the pickup. What's that auger doing then? Feels like the auger should just go one left anyway, so why didn't they just do that? Oh, we're not even activating it? Okay. Seems unnecessarily, like, safety conscious. Doesn't do a lot if it goes stupid, does it? Like, it's not protecting anything. It's not a screen, yeah? This doesn't exist. I mean, it's set up nicely. Nothing doesn't have a buddy. When you're playing against Necro, try to utilize the buddy system. so that the wolves can't blitz easily. Why are we gridding? Is there a reason for gridding? That's what you do on like turn 7 when they're trying to score. You don't need to grid to avoid the leap over, especially when especially standing behind a side stepper. We're just going to blitz him with the Wraith. The thing is, if we're going to blitz him with the Wraith, I don't know why we didn't do a bit of bullying. Like, these two could have just double tagged here. Do a bit of bullying on this Lino. Keep him there. This feels like a turn to try and make something happen with these exposed Linos. Mighty Blow tackles all the way over here. So the Rog Ghoul is safe over here to be the screen from these going sideways. We are trying to separate these, but like there's no rush. I suspect Purple Ghoul will just go back around the top to rejoin his team. I don't see there being a rush here. This wolf is exposed sort of again. I guess it's less exposed here because of guard. But yeah, I don't. I mean, I don't see any reason why Goo is going to try and slam into this. He's just going to come over and rejoin his strength team. I think that's what I would do. Come over here, rejoin these. Probably just boringly blitz a zombie. They scored too quickly, and the humans got basically a free score on a short drive by a touchback, and they're being sweltering heat, so nobody could stand in the way because they were sunbathing. So I think we just blitz this zombie, reconnect the two sides of the team here, and reset in the center. I don't think you need to do anything special here. Wolf isn't really exposed. The only way to hit the wolf, I mean, you can hit the wolf, but the only way to hit the wolf is to give up a block back on a guard by putting a guard there, which is not a good plan. I honestly, I think the best target is the soft target. You get to punch 2 zombies this turn. You get to reset, put your team back together to stop them being split any further than they were, and then decide a plan next turn. I would like to see whoever uses an assist getting a buddy for the wolf blitz. You don't really want to give up the wolf blitz, so both of these should be here for the mighty blow. Like this one should support this one. You need a buddy because it's Necro. Buddy. Buddy. I do think the assist. So, little point of order. I do think the assist should have been up here because it's too hard to do the buddy system now. If he's this low, it's easy to chain him into him for a second block, blitz him and chain him into him. A buddy system so the wolves don't get to do it for free, right? They don't get to claw something and not be stuck on someone else. They don't get to just claw and retreat. And now he hasn't got a buddy, so that's a lone wildebeest. So that guy's getting clawed for free. So one of these two lone wildebeest is the claw. This one's the easy target, more likely to be knocked down, therefore more likely to be removed. This guy is the guy you roll a 1 in 9 on when you block him about 8 times out of 10. If you even smile at a wrestler, you just get wrestled down. Well, that's Necro's job then, isn't it? That's giving them a puzzle to solve. Every time you give someone a puzzle to solve, you give them an opportunity to fuck up. Could technically have put guards in here and 2 dice the ogre. Moved him, done a 1 rush with him, moved him over. That's 2 dice. Could have killed an ogre. Super worth it. Definitely likely to happen. Not me personally, or everyone. If you ever blitz a wrestler, it's like an 80% chance to roll a 1 in 9. That's how probability works. Taking wrestle is like a superpower. Luck a dog, rolled a pow. Weird choice of direction. Why are we not leaving him tagged on a zombie? Why are we letting him free? Oh, is he going to tag him with the fleshy by going here? No. Okay. Okay. Tag him with the wrestle ghoul? Maybe. Possibly. Nope. Okay, never mind. Free wrestler. Doesn't matter. What could possibly go wrong by letting your opponent have more players? Guna does need to be a bit careful. Like, you don't want to wait too long to try and claim some space. He is jamming the ogre in, which is nice. Jam in. So just looking at it here, I think this should be the blitz. So you can put a guard in here, 2 players here, and then block the Ogre. And if you get a POW, you can even chain the Mighty Blow off the guard you put in there. That's what I'm looking at the moment. Oh, wait. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. This is a... He's giving him a chain for the 1D on the ball. No, he hasn't. I'm talking bollocks. Ignore me, errata. You can't get in that gap. Never mind. Errata. So we're back to the same... Back to the first plan. I mean, so technically he did give him a chain, right? It's just shit. Yeah, full errata. Ignore me. Like, it basically uses the entire Necro team. It's just shit. To get 1 dice on the ball with no recovery, and you've used your entire team. Absolute garbage. Nonsense talk from me. I kind of am still interested in blocking the Ogre, though. I guess he can just blitz the Ogre. Is he blitz? I think he's just blitzing the Ogre. Okay. He's trying to knock him down to put the guard in there. So he's done it on this side instead of that side. So now the guard goes in there. I think you use the ghoul as the extra block here and move the fleshy over there. So the fleshies are spread out. You don't want the fleshies in the same column, do you? You want them spread. They block a big chunk of the pitch. Each fleshy basically blocks a 3 column down the pitch. So you don't want them in the same one. And move the fleshy. Move the fleshy. Don't roll dice. I don't even hate moving the fleshy and tagging it there. I've seen worse options. Okay. Did that. Don't mind. I don't think Purple Goo will want to blitz through a sidestep block piece, so even less to do it if it's backed up by this guy, so it's that way. So I think you move this guy back to the middle. Okay. The problem with being here is, like I said, it just makes this side too weak. Like, he's going to do-si-do back this side now. He does get his Mighty Blow tackle stuck, though, because that's the obvious block, right? You don't really want to waste a player so that he can block and he can block. Oh, never mind. Didn't even use the Mighty Blow guy. Just removed the fleshy. GG's. Congratulations, Purple Goo. That's the end of that. Sadly, once again, don't get a lot of analysis of Team England's play, which is a shame. Doesn't have to get past the Necro team now because he's just 1 in 36 removed it. Sad face. Full and complete sad face. I don't think it's mattered that much this then. I mean, that wasn't exposing him. That was trying to put some pressure on. He has to turn him over or stop him scoring. I don't mind him trying to do something there. But getting 1 in 36 removed when you can't even claw people off the pitch is pretty shit. He's played the worst of the two, but also he's had the worst dice of the two. So that's a killer combo, right? Yeah, that flesh golem was just hit by. It just got removed by a double six. Oh no, it was hit by the mighty blow. Sorry, I thought he hit by the top. That was weird. It was hit by the mighty blow. Was the 1 in 36? There's 1 in 30. The wolf was exposed once too much. Yeah. This is going to be slow and miserable now, even though it's basically inevitable. Yeah, I hate this point of the game when I'm in the game. Like, it's done, right? Barring absolute disaster, this is done. And I hate being in a game where, like, you have to pray for absolute disaster. I'd rather just concede. I don't want to win because my opponent quad skulled. Push to the left so you can block the mighty blow tackle. What are you doing? Why are you pushing the mighty blow tackle away? That was a free block on mighty blow tackle. Rah. Blocking a block piece with a block piece when you've got a wrestle piece right there. this point, he doesn't have much choice. I don't understand why he didn't go in, like, and stop this being a free 2 dice. Like, you've based the ball. Why not put the wrestler here? So that's just not a free 2 dice. Forces him to use the guard to get the ball clear. Oh my days, it's so slow. Oh, this is slowed right down. Hour and a half. Double screen before we do this. Double screen. Maybe double screen. Two to the right. It's one. There we go. Wow, okay. That was an interesting reroll, wasn't it? One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Double dodge, double rush, 1 dice on the ball. I'll be honest with you, I'd take that. Wait, was this guy standing? Is this guy standing? Oh my god, you can chain him out so he only has to do 1 dodge. Put a zombie here. Block this guy into your own fleshy. Chain the wolf out. It's just 1 dodge to hit the ball then. better fucking see this. Come on, Mr. Brock. This is your chance to, like, get a draw. Oh, sweet jumping Jehoshaphat. That was shit. Come on, you can't count there. Ugh. That was bad. I see him doing a rush. Okay, I mean, that's good. Killing something's always good. Kill something else. Be nice. Chain up and to the left. You want the mighty... No. Ho, 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 ho. Okay, 2 cars is amazing. Why in the blue fuck did you free the mighty blow tackle? So you could hit the fucking ogre. Leave that wrestler where he is. That's the best place for him. Okay, with 2 of your players tagged, one of them being a halfling, this is starting to look interesting again. Yeah, why sack the ball when you can just get 2 cars? If someone told me that was the alternative to sacking the ball, I would be all right with it too. It's like you can do a dodge 1 dice to sack the ball, or you can cas 2 players. I'll take box number 2, please, Bob. What do you do as goo here? This is it's starting to look ropey. There's not an easy way through. I think you need to protect the ball. I do like this wide cage to protect the ball. This is the blitz. Stick him in there. This is the blitz. Oh, I actually hate activating that ogre. He was totally fine where he was, and a bonehead is crushing. So as shit as a 2-into-1 is, I'd surf this guy. He's rushing to claim more space. Like he's on turn 6, he needs to claim space. So, like, the options here are surf this guy, which is 2 into 1, which could go horribly wrong, or simply blitz this guy and create and keep the cushion wide, have the fleshy on the end, so they can't get past, and just blitz this guy. You can always get in the way with the stand firm here, with the sidestep here as well after you've blitzed him. That's looking like what he's doing. Don't hate this at all. You utilize, spread out the sidesteppers and the stand firm along the width. Ooh. I do not like that. Depends on how he arranged the other players. Like, he has the humans have to get into scoring range, but scoring range for humans is like where this guy is right now, right? So you need to just stop that happening. It's going to be his turn 7. He has to have someone in. He has to have a catcher in this range or a blitzer in this range. So you know where he has to go. Stop him getting there. That's all that should matter. Okay. I guess he can go there. But, like, going round here is hard to get into scoring range, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, going round there is really hard. Oh, he is going for the 2 into 1. Then move the other 2 players. This is a 2 into 1. Move the other 2 players. Straight up. It's straight. It's straight up. It's just straight up. If you go there, yeah, if you go there and then you try to trap him with him, all he does is stand him up and use him as an assist. Bring him back down to stop the dodge. Stick him here. Or even here. Here's not bad. Okay. We've decided to just go all in for some reason. Someone needs to stop this, obviously. I don't mind the blodge going there and the Rog going over there. But this, you've left the left too weak, right? I mean, admittedly, it's trusting an auger block. But you've got to stop this. Please just work out that he needs to be here. Just work that out and work backwards from there. Look at how everyone gets to that line and stop it. Okay. Not certain that is going to help too much. Is he going to put the wolf there? He is. So the problem with that is you've tagged yourself on an assist. So the blitz now just goes through you. However, it does mean you can't free up the auger. So because there was a small possibility that the blitz frees the auger and then you hand off to the fling and throw him, and if he lands, he can move and run away and be out of range. Small possibility, but might be best way of scoring from this, like, mess. So it does remove that possibility by basing both the fling and the auger. But obviously this blitz here does a thing. We could end up red dicing here. I think we end up red dicing, don't we? So we red dice this zombie out of the way. Did he stand up? No. Red dice this zombie out of the way. One dice the wrestle ghoul? Oh, okay. Okay, I'm not seeing how this leads to a scoring position. I mean, he's going to have this guy to dodge because for some reason Brock decided this guy dodging was fine. And I don't believe that it is. He dodges, comes down here, is a scoring threat. 2 dice block is still a scoring threat. 2 scoring threats to deal with. Risky ogre activation, going here and doing this. What a risky ogre activation. Jeez Louise. And there's the dodge that shouldn't be allowed. Scoring threat. There's the 2 dice block. And now he has 2 scoring threats on turn 8 to worry about. He can knock them both down, obviously. Which is what the play should be, because it guarantees the draw. Knock both the scoring threats down and have your own scoring threats. That's the play, right? Knock both scoring threats down and have your own scoring threats. So this is the blitz. That's the block. You guarantee a draw. You should not do anything else but that. Then, honestly, do it and then worry. Because if you don't knock him down, you might want to have, like, you know, the guard come back here or whatever. So you blitz and block. Should also worry about the ogre lobbing the fling away so you can't get the ball to score yourself. Please, please do the blitz and block. Please. Please, sir, may I have some more? Right, so you come down there. 1, 2, 3, 4. You do the block. And if it's a POW, you can blitz this one. And there's no scoring threats. And you have drawn minimum. Minimum. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Can't be pushed back. Take this block. Pow. Perfect. Straight up. Follow. Blitz him with the wolf to guarantee the knockdown. So far, so good. That's it. That's the draw. Now put yourself in a position to win. This wolf has to be up and dodging. Someone has to base the ogre. I would base the ogre and go over and double base the mighty blow tackle with the fleshy. Okay, other way around then. Fleshy bases the ogre. Gotta base the ogre. You just stood up, okay? Not a fan. There. There. Gotta cut down on how far away he can move. You've got this guy to go and get the ball if he tries a punt. Okay. I feel like that was Purple Goose to lose and lose. This count as a loss, right, to me? With a Flashy missing and you having an entire team. And I would be upset with not winning this game. Okay, and there goes one of your scoring threats. Because you didn't dodge it for some reason or another. Oh, that was a 1 in 9 to disaster. And here goes the punt. Four plus. Oh my god, he did a 4 plus and 1 in 9'd it. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Well, that just got very interesting, didn't it? Can we reach the handoff? We can. Oh no! Instant dubs. Oh, disgraceful. You gotta clear the ball. So it's just one die splits the ball. So that's good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No! No, clear the ball. Clear the ball. He's got dodge. It's the same 4 plus. You 4 plus to pick up, but he doesn't have dodge to dodge away. Clear the ball. Clear the ball. Don't clear the guy scoring. You can't even block him in a good direction. Oh, okay. Or you could just full pow. That's helpful. All right, fine. The full pow, like, change. If I could just have a full pow, that's fine. He's got to go there. He's got to stand up. You got to block the ogre out of the way. And then 4 plus 3 plus 3 plus with a reroll. Let's go. Let's fucking go, Mr. Brock. Let's go. Stand the wolf up. Wait, can he go around him? One, two, three, four, five. Where's he going? 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Why is he doing? Oh, God. He's doing a rush instead of a fucking block. Oh, he did a rush instead of a block. All right, let's see if he did it right. That would have been a push. I don't think he would have scored even doing it right. I'd be pissed if I had that if I had the human team after the fleshy was removed and I ended up with a draw, and not just a draw but a possible loss. So there we go. I did like there was better setups from Team England, but there wasn't a lot to talk about for Team England. The second half just ropey offense. Almost a great result, Spoonio. If he just done those little extra things right at the end there, might have even scored, right? Well, GG's Mr. Brock gets a draw in. Good first result. See you in the next one.